What's up, everyone? This is Ryan with UniqueApps.com. I have a app review for you all today, but before we get to the app review, I actually have a couple $10 gift cards to give away. So if you look into the description to see if you're a winner for the day's giveaway, these $10 gift cards are for the TweetGlobe giveaway that we're doing. So if you haven't entered in the contest yet, feel free to go to tweetglobe.com/enter. And if you look in the description, there's actually 2 giveaway winners today, because I didn't do a video yesterday. So if you want to enter in the contest, again, go to the URL. That URL is in the description as well, and check to see if you've won. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get on to the app review today. The app review, or the app that I'm going to review today, is an application called StickWars. So here's the icon right there. What StickWars is it's a pretty fun game where you have to defend your castle from little stick figures that run in and attack your castle. Very simple game, really simple interface. You have a couple buttons here on the side. You have load game, new game, options, help, and high scores. By going to help is where it explains the game basically. And I'm not going to read all this, but you can go through all this help screen to see what this is all about. Options is where you select your options. Right now we have amount of blood on medium. Game difficulty is set on easy. Sound effects enabled, and then shake to deploy bomb enabled. Music, rotate. Okay, so I'm going to go back to main menu. I can look at high scores. I'm just going to go on to the gameplay right now. I'm going to go to new game. So here's the gameplay basically. I can pause it by hitting this button in the side here, and it's going to give me a few options. I'm going to go back to resume, and you'll see here up the life bar, there's a guy. Let me pause this real quick so I can explain what you do. When the stick figures run on the screen, you have an option to basically pick them up and drop them, or throw them into the ground. And then also there's other things that come onto the screen, such as horses and little barricades and stuff that you have to either use archers or different things to kill those. So I'm going to show you. Basically pick this up and you let them go. And that's how you kill these things. And again, you can throw them. And so this is the first level. We should have about 5 or so people get in here, or 5 or so stick figures, and that's really it. So I'll let it actually go. Well, I guess it was just 3, so I'm going to go ahead and continue. Here's the upgrades that you can get once you get more cash. Obviously, the higher in the round, this is only round 2 right now, but the higher up in the rounds you get, the more cash that you get. And you can do different things like repair your walls. You can buy a prison. The prison basically, that's probably one of the first things you want to do when you buy a prison. Or actually, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to play a few more levels. I might pause this. Game here just so you can see. Yeah, that's actually what I'm going to do. So we're on round 2 right now, and I'm going to pause this game. I'm going to play a little bit more within the level so you can see some of the prisons and the archers and the different things that you can basically do with this game. So let me pause this video right here, and it's going to pick up maybe in a higher round, maybe 10 or so rounds. So I'm going to play for a little bit, and I will be right back. Okay, so I just got to round 8, and you can see that my cash is now almost $5,500, and I can buy a prison now. So I'm going to click on buy, and what the prison does, excuse me, it'll give you a little pop-up right here. It says gently drop invaders into your cage to capture them. You can only capture 1 at a time. Make sure to save up prisoners. So basically what prisoners do, any of these other options that you have, this bomb factory, archery pit, repair shop, wizard school, they all take users, or they all take members to use any of these. So if you want, excuse me, if you want, let's say 10 archers, then you have to have captured at least 10 prisoners to use those. So again, the first thing you want to do in this game is save up enough money to buy a prison. So I'll go ahead and start this level, and I'll show you exactly what you do. So here's your prison here. You basically, whenever you see somebody come up on the screen, you'll pick them up, and then, you'll pick them up and then drop them in there, and it'll show a little 1 right next to them as far as the time that they have left to basically be your capture. And again, let me pause it real quick. You'll see a number up here that shows how many prisoners you have captured. So once I hit resume, you'll see that number up there. Right now it's 0, but as soon as this guy gets out, I'll have 1 guy to use. And as soon as that 1 is done, I want to drop in another one immediately so I can get the prisoner. So you'll see now it's ×1, and now it's ×2. So I captured 2 prisoners. And so again, I don't have enough money now. I can't use any of those prisoners yet. But as soon as I have enough money, I can buy an archery pit, a repair shop, a wizard school. And within these things, I'll show you really quick. Let me just go to the help. Each one does a different thing. So if you go into this help, it says the archery, train archers to automatically kill invaders. The wizard school is the wizards can only be used for like to destroy dragons and stuff like that. So every one of these things, let me go back to load game. Every one of these things kind of has a different thing. So it's up to you, I guess, to kind of save up enough money to get these. But remember, you can only use as many archers as you have prisoners. So be sure to, throughout the whole time that you're playing, be sure to continuously start capturing prisoners. Because the more prisoners you have, the better, or the more you will be able to use, such as archers and wizards, etc., etc. So that's pretty much the review of StickWars. I'm going to leave the game, or I'm actually going to show you what happens when the guys attack your wall. See, here's my health right here, or here's my wall right here. And the more people that attack my wall, the quicker that the overall health of the entire castle is in. So let me show you that really quick. Before we died, I just want to show you that. I wish I could have showed you or told you about it before I did. But if you have enough prisoners, I think it's 2 or 3 prisoners, there's a little sword and shield thing that you can hit there, and basically it just destroys everybody in there. So if you're in a bind like that, it's really good to use that. So that's really the review of StickWars for the iPhone. Again, it's a 99-cent app for the iPhone. It's a pretty fun game, pretty entertaining game. I give it probably an 8 out of 10 stars. I had fun playing it, and it'll probably stay on my iPhone just because it's one of those games that I think it's a good time waster. You can just pick it up and kind of resume a game that you left off, and it's not really intensive, but it is fun to play. So that's my review of StickWars. Hope you enjoyed the review, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more reviews and more giveaways. Also, don't forget to check and see if you're a giveaway winner in the description. So hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you have a great day.